video is going to be for those who are interested in several ways of doing real estate. This is kind of opinionated. In my opinion, I don't think signing contracts is where the market is heading right now. It's always going to be there, but with the foreclosures coming up and mortgage issues, obviously there's going to be some mortgages that need to be addressed in the near future. So this is for retail exit strategies. Retail as in you're not selling to an investor, you're selling to a home buyer. All right. Obviously you are the dinosaur, or the buyer can be the dinosaur. It's not really make a difference. Now this is part of the strategy. It's not the full strategy. You can always go back to the beginning. So let's say that you have a $300,000 home that you just acquired by taking over the mortgage, and there will be a separate video on how to take over mortgages, but this is specific to the exit strategy. Okay, so you got $300,000 home, rent ready, no repairs needed. You probably got $180,000, $200,000 mortgage balance. This is for the beginning of your exit strategy, quote unquote, your down payment. One of the fastest ways to get money in real estate, in my opinion, and a lot of others, because you can take over a mortgage that morning and have a buyer in there that afternoon or that evening, just by simply emailing contracts and receiving deposits. So this can be done in one day. You don't have to wait on closing. You don't have to wait on clearing title, none of that. We'll go over the round table closing. So you have a $300,000 home. Market value is at $300,000. After you shampoo the carpet to clean it up. The beautiful thing about this, your retail buyers, whether you're working with a broker, which we'll go over that, or you're just working with social media and online tools like Craigslist and other areas. You might even be marketing. You might have a funnel system set up to where you have people who can't qualify for a mortgage but have a down payment for a home, and they probably can have their credit adjusted shortly within 2 years to where they can qualify for a mortgage. So now you take over a mortgage. A home is worth $300,000. We won't go into the mortgage payments just yet. What we're focused on is the down payment. All right. So as you see, what you want when you're doing retail is you want 10% of the $300,000 or 20%. And if you do the math, that's $30,000 to $60,000. Now, of course, if you've done this the right way, you probably got this without any money out of pocket just by taking over the mortgage. So it means your monthly mortgage payments are the only thing you're obligated to. So now you come in, and you probably did it where you got paid to take over the mortgage, basically saying that they'll make the next 2 payments for you or the next 3 payments for you until you find the right buyer for this or get your exit strategy together. And all that will be explained in a separate video. However, the only thing you have to worry about now is mortgage payments, and you have the deed. All right, and we'll go over how do you get the deeds without triggering a due on sale clause 2 in a separate video. All right, so after you take over the deed, and you have the property, and your next mortgage payment is the only thing you're worried about. You market the home to retail buyers. These are people, apartment complexes, people saving up to buy, or even working with brokers or loan officers who who have people that didn't quite qualify but can qualify and are cash ready. They look at the house and you tell them you need your 10% down before you give them the keys. Not the deed, not the title, not the escrow, but just the keys to move in. So that's $30,000 down in exchange for the keys. You want a cash flow, which what this video wasn't about the cash flow, but let's just say that we'll say 2 of these are your mortgage payment. Obviously you want to cash flow that, so you make your payments above the mortgage to cash flow it. Okay. Now you're selling it at $300,000, but the mortgage might only be $180,000. So you have money to pull out on the back end, at least $120,000 in that scenario, on top of your down payments and your cash flow. Now this is a brief introduction, and the full training will be on a separate video. If you're interested in that, just let me know. But this is how, and it can be argued, one of the fastest way to get money in real estate through retail real estate. These are retail exit strategies. Now, with the way this market is looking, there are going to be a lot of people facing mortgage issues, and that's going to come with some back payments. So this is where you work with investors like me or a few other people in the group to come up with the delinquent amount due and whatever it takes to make this deal work. So if you have any questions, reach out. There will be more videos coming. They're going to be kind of broken down like this. This is strictly about your exit strategy and your down payment. You always want 10 to 20% of the market value of the home, not the mortgage. If you have any questions, reach out.